Hey folks, today I'm going to do a video on a gun. I'm not going to have a very long intro to it because it doesn't really need it. This is a Glock 17 Gen 5 bone stock. The only thing that I've done to it is add a set of Talon grips and replace the sights. Got a Surefire X300 on it and runs like a top. Y'all know if you've watched my channel, you know I like 1911s. They're my favorite guns. But as an all-purpose, all-round workhorse, can't beat it. Can't beat it. I hate to say that it's that good, but it's that good. Are there faults in it? Yep, there's faults to every single handgun out there. You're not going to find a gun that runs 100%. You're not going to find a gun that's perfect for everyone. You're not going to find a gun that's perfect for you. You're going to find a gun that is almost perfect for you. You're going to find a gun that works well with everyone, but there's always going to be drawbacks to every platform out there. Every single one. I don't care if it's a 1911. I don't care if it's an H&K, a SIG, a Glock, M&P. It doesn't matter. There's always going to be a drawback somewhere. But I put thousands of rounds through this gun, and has it ever had a malfunction? Yeah, it has. Every gun I've owned has had at least one malfunction that I think of. But as far as the number of rounds that I put through it compared to malfunctions, it's had very, very few. Very few. The biggest malfunction that I can see on this gun is partially the gun's fault, partially the shooter's fault. When I first got it, it has ambidextrous slide stops on it. If you have fat fingers and you grip the gun real high and under recoil, you can have a tendency to lock that slide open while you're shooting with that ambidextrous slide stop. I thought it might just be me, but I've seen it on at least 3 other people now. At some point or another, I will cut that slide stop off right there. Don't need it, I don't use it, I'm right-handed. But once I shot a couple of thousand rounds through it, I hadn't had a problem with it since then. But that's really the only problem and the only malfunction that I've ever had with the gun is partially the gun's fault because of that slide stop, partially my fault because of the way I held the gun. So that's the malfunctions that I've had out of this gun. I got 2 or 3 of them in the first 1,000 or 1,500 rounds. After that, hadn't had a single one. There's not a lot I can tell you about a Glock 17. It's a Glock 17. But as you'll see in the video, you don't have to have some super fancy race gun to put in a good performance at a match or on the range or in front of your friends. You don't have to have some super fancy race gun. I don't have anything done to the trigger on this gun. It's a stock trigger. I don't have anything, no extra barrel, no nothing. The only thing I did was replace the sights. I've got a Mariglow Hackathorn style sights on it. It's a black rear sight and a red front sight. And I've got the Talon grips on them. And you can see they're well used. I've worn that side down already. But other than that, that's really the only thing I've done to this gun. I'm gonna shut up and let y'all watch the video. Pretty cool to see a factory gun run almost as good as a tuned gun. On my Bear Solutions drill, excuse me, I got down in the 5 seconds on this gun. I think it was 570 something. Bone stock factory gun. So the first time I have ever shot one of the targets that you'll see coming up clean, this gun. It wasn't a tuned race gun, it was this gun. So don't snub your nose at a factory stock Glock 17. I'm telling you, they're good guns. Are they for you? I don't know. Only you know that. But as far as the polymer guns go, this is the one I like. If you look at my name channel, Glocks Rockin' 1, I like Glocks. This gun has been carried a ton, and it's no worse for the wear. I've been carried a lot. So anyway, check out the video, check out the shooting. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you don't, give it a thumbs down. And comment on there. Do you think a Glock is a workhorse? Do you think it is? I think it is. I think it's a very easy gun to train large numbers of people on. Do you like Glocks? Put it in there. What do you like instead of Glocks? Put that in there too. There's several other guns. I'm not just Glock. I'm not just all about Glocks, but because y'all seen my channel, y'all know I'm not just all about Glocks. I like other platforms too, but I keep coming back to the trusty old Glock 17, and I do think the Gen 5 is the best iteration of it. Thank you for watching. Have a good night. $6.57. $5.71. Not bad. It's going to start out slow. One, two, one. One, two, two. One, one, three. $104. $102. $135. $102. .96. .97. $102. One second even. .98. .89. Threw that one a little high. .87. All right, .93. Let's show you my hits. All of them were good except for two. I had one early on that was just outside, and then another one that I called out was just outside. That one and that one were just outside. Everything else was right here. I had one in the 9 ring, that one cut the 10, and another one in the 9 ring. As you can see, 15 rounds, not terrible. We'll go a little faster. Screwed that one up. 1.11. .85. .86. .81. .87. .94. .79. I threw that one. Bad draw from the get-go, and I threw it left. Everything else has been in the 9 ring. .84. .87. .07. .92. .86. .85. 1.02. Let's look at this target. You can see I still got that one there and that one there. Those were there before, but I added an extra one. I also added an extra one there that I called. So 1, 2 outside of the 9 ring, everything else, you can see how big that is. It's about 3 inches. 3 inches by 4.5 or 5 inches. So, and that's sub 1 seconds out of the holster. And this ain't a regular holster. This is a Safari Land with the ALS system on it. So it's a level 2 holster. I actually have to break retention before I come out. So, not bad times with a level 2 holster. Let's move on to something else. .634. Heck, I'm embarrassed to show this, but I'm gonna show it anyway. That was the test, and this would have been roughly a bullseye right here. I wanted all my rounds in the bullseye. I got 8 out of 10 in the bullseye through 2. So that would have been my bullseye. But actually, it would have come out like this. But that would have been my bullseye right in here. And I threw that one and that one. So let's do that again. Better time management. Better time management. And I think I did it pretty good on the top. All right, remember this one and this one were out. So I cleaned it. So the test, Ken Hackathorn calls it 10 rounds, 10 yards, and under 10 seconds. So I cleaned it on the second go around. So like I said, that's my bullseye right there. And that's where most of my rounds went right there. So second time was a good to go. 10 yards isn't that far, but if you're not on your game, you'll make an idiot out of yourself like I did on that first one. I threw 2 of them out, and my group was horrible. Second go around, much better. I've had people comment why I do this target at 3 yards. It says 3 yards, 24 rounds at 3 yards. Try it out sometime. It's not as easy as you think. So I'm gonna try this one at 3 yards, and we'll see how it goes. 24 rounds, par time is 25 seconds. I'll have to do a reload somewhere in there. Woo! Cleared it, baby. 14.10 seconds. Cleaned it. Cut the line, it's in. Oh, I cut the line. I'm giving myself a treat. Cleared all those. Cut the line it's in. 14.10 seconds. Cleared it. We'll run it again. Let's see if I can clean it again without getting too cocky. I got cocky. Did it in 2 seconds less, 12:22, but I got cocky. All right. I got that one. Miss, miss. All right, missed those two. Cleaned it. Got that one. Miss. So I had 3 misses, and I did it in 2 seconds faster time. So I got cocky, and I paid for it, but I still show you the results. All right, a couple of iterations of the build drill. 6 rounds, 6 yards, under 6 seconds. I'm gonna try to go slow on this first one. .225. 2.25 seconds, 6 rounds. All of them are about like that. If I throw one out, I'll show you here in a minute, but all of them were nice and tight. Woo! 2.33, a little slower at first. That draw was a little slower. Draw was a 1.30, it was slower. Let's go down here and look at it. So a bullseye target will be around that 8. I got all of them in there. Cleaned it. 2 go-arounds, both of them in under 3 seconds, both of them under 2.5 seconds. So I ain't the fastest guy in the world. I'm not the most accurate guy in the world, but I'm working to get there. And I just come out here to have fun, especially with this thing, bone stock, Glock 17 Gen 5. Bone stock. I put some Talon grips on it and replace the sights. That's it. So you don't have to have a race gun to get out here and have fun.